Other thing I would say when it comes to absorbing all the nutrients from the food that we're eating, that's like a big piece, right? So sometimes we can eat real. I get clients that come, they're eating super clean, but for some reason their nutrient levels are low, and even excluding for any genetic basis. And that's because a lot of times their gut is really off. So many of us, I'm a culprit of it too. When I'm eating, slightly mindless eating, I'm at my desk, I'm like shoveling it in, eating as fast as I can, not really paying attention. Um, our body was meant to slow down. We were meant to smell our food, look at our food. We're meant to chew up to 40 times before we swallow, which is crazy. I'm like trying to chew like 20 times, and even then I'm like, okay, this is a bit much. But basically the reason why we're meant to smell our food, look at our food, fully chew it, have it in a social setting is because that allows your brain to send the signal to your stomach to say, hey, food is coming in. I want you to start releasing some digestive enzymes. It's kind of like a simplified version of it. Start releasing some more acid into the stomach because food's going to be coming in. And I want to make sure our stomach has all those digestive enzymes, all that, high acid to be able to break down all that food that's going to be coming in. Also, we have enzymes in our mouth and within our saliva too. So that's half of the process of chewing it really well. A lot of times our stomach, the environment of our stomach is off. And it's just because we tend to be shoveling food in. We're not mindful about it. And if we're doing that, we're not really chewing really well. We're not breaking down the food. The food's not being broken down in our stomach. And then therefore we're not absorbing it. We're not getting the full nutrient availability from the foods that we're eating. Do we have 5 minutes, 10 minutes where we're not in front of a screen where we can eat? Even just eat. A lot of times people will eat dinner and watch TV. It's just really mindless eating, and it's not ideal.
So many women don't understand the influence that estrogen has on the gut microbiome. And so they might be fine. And then they enter this midlife phase, and then all of a sudden they're not, and they can't figure out what's going on. And it's so important to know and understand that estrogen does absolutely have an impact.
And a lot of times, if you're getting a normal blood test done with your primary doctor, they'll look at your complete blood count. A couple indications you can look at. So one would be a decreasing of your white blood cell count. A low white blood cell count is often a sign of gut dysbiosis, immune system being off. That's a big sign of it. Elevated basophils, that can be a lot of stomach inflammation. Also looking at your complete comprehensive metabolic profile, if your globulin levels are low, that's one of our proteins, or your total protein is low, most of the time you're not breaking down that food well enough to be able to truly absorb it.